Hot Screen.
An FBI agent in pursuit of a serial killer races to decipher a series of occult clues as Micah Monroe and Nicolas Cage star in the horror thriller Longlegs.
Is it scary being a lady FBI agent?
Yeah.
Take a nice long look. A letter was left with the bodies. Signed with one word.
My first reaction was, I want to be a part of this. You know, it was Oz Perkins. We had talked first. I read the script, and we talked. I just loved where his head was, where he was going with it. Oz, who directed it, also wrote it, of course.
When I first read this script, every bone in my body said yes.
I saw a beast rise up out of the sea with 7 heads and 10 horns.
Lee is very different from me, from who I am, and I thought that would be a very interesting challenge, sort of removing myself completely from this role.
What aren't you telling me?
He'll kill and kill again.
I began with sort of going back to her childhood. She obviously went through some very severe trauma. You know, that's what makes her who she is and how she goes through the world.
I know you're not afraid of a little bit of dark. Because you are the dark.
The central idea is that parents tell lies and stories to their children, that parents are sort of in charge of the perception of a child, and what a delicate responsibility that is. And that was what the movie was about for me.
You could have made nice with me.
The movie itself and the characters within the movie are people in the world we think we've seen before. Even the movie itself, we think it's familiar, we think we've seen it before, and it turns out not to be the case.
Using Silence of the Lambs as sort of just this recognizable touchstone, it's like this. It's like a woman detective, and it's like she's out of her element, and it's like there's a killer that they can't find, and you know.
But you didn't. And that has led to all of this.
Connecting with Oz on our first Zoom meeting, I prayed even harder after that call that it had been as deep a connection on his end as it was on mine.
I was just intrigued to see how we're gonna pull this story together.
The idea was to really sort of tenderize the audience's consciousness and awareness and readiness for a thing that they thought it was going to be, and then of course it's not that.
To find out where to watch any movie, check out MoviePhone.com. Find it, watch it.